Today, Donald Trump did the unthinkable. But of course, with Donald Trump, every day is unthinkable. As his niece, Mary Trump, said,
one of the things he's most afraid of is being found out, to be, to have people understand that everything about him that's projected publicly is based on a myth, that he's literally nothing of who he claims to be. He's nothing other people have purported him to be, starting with my grandfather, who's the man responsible for having created this myth. Then we understand that that's where we attack him. If we understand that he has to, like, in order to protect his psyche, in order to protect his extraordinarily fragile ego, has to project this idea that he's the greatest, the best. He's always speaking in hyperboles.
there is absolutely no worse day with Donald Trump. Every day is just worse.
He's trying to convince himself as much as he's trying to convince you, me, or everybody else, right? Then we understand that he doesn't really believe it either. So we attack those points as well. I continue to think that the best weapon against Donald Trump is mockery and just revealing all of those weaknesses, because otherwise he's going to continue to get away, as he has now for decades, with everything he's done with impunity. And shockingly, he's much more powerful and protected now than he ever was.
Today, of course, Donald Trump, in a social media posting, portrayed former President Barack Obama and his wife as orangutans, apes, monkeys, you name it, you get the picture. Racist as it was eventually taken off his Truth Social site, and he blamed it on a errant staffer.
Does this post maybe hurt Republicans with, black voters after the...
I think, look, we did criminal justice reform. I did the historically black colleges and universities. I got them funded. Nobody has been, and that's why I got the highest vote with male black voters that they've seen in many, many decades. I've done great with the black voters. Have been great to me. I've been great to them. Black voters have been great to me. I've been great to them. And I am, by the way, the least racist president you've had in a long time, as far as I'm concerned.
But we all know where this comes from. It's straight from the Donald's mouth himself. It was there long enough, and he made a point. But the real problem what we have is coming up this fall. Donald Trump and the minority party that calls itself the Republican Party or MAGA Party is after big gains in the House and the Senate, or at least to try and stifle the returns. Voter suppression, that's at the forefront. They've introduced a bill that would force many Americans off the rolls because they'd have to, already registered voters, because they have to present a passport, which some can't afford and many don't have, as well as a certified birth certificate, which many don't have and probably can't get.
Well, his behavior is disgusting, and the response has been disgusting. And so, of course, everyday Americans, myself included, are disgusted by it all. And I felt compelled to communicate that in the most clear-throated way possible. Mm-hmm. Now, the president right now should own up to his mistake. He should apologize. And perhaps most importantly, he should pledge to do better. I mean, we should be bringing the country together. Instead, this guy continues to try to tear us apart. And there's no justification for it. And his behavior, of course, is unacceptable, it's unconscionable, and it's un-American.
Nonetheless, Donald Trump doesn't care as long as he stays in power and continues to deride the rest of us.